Hi and welcome to the first day of my winter card series. I'm starting off with this watercolor piece of paper that I've die cut with one of the Stitch rectangle dies by Simon Says, and I've used the largest one. I have here a stencil by La Copia Creativa, and this is an Italian brand. And I'm gonna have this tree coming right about here onto my card. But as I will be coloring the background with some distress inks, I need to protect this area. So I'm just gonna use a piece of label sheet, and I'm gonna trace this tree so I can then cut it all out with my scissors. And here is my cutout tree. I didn't pay too much attention on this side because I realized that this will be off of my card. And now I can color in my background, and as I said, I will be using some distress inks, and I have here Salty Ocean and Weathered Wood. I can now remove the mask. And I can color in my tree. And it seems that I didn't do such a good job cutting these out. But I'm just gonna go and apply my green color. I have here this set by Simon Says called Stitched Slopes and Hills. I'm just gonna take this die here and create like a bank of snow, and I'm gonna have it right about here. I'm gonna change a bit the color of this tree because it's too light, and I'm gonna search for a darker green, and I have the Pine Needles Distress ink. I have here a white piece of paper. I'm gonna be cutting the slope out of this. I'm just positioning it like this here. And what I want to do is create like a stencil for my bank of snow. So I'm gonna cut one more time. And this will come like this onto my card. Actually, I should have done this differently. It's my first time trying this out. Okay, so it's gonna be something like this, and I'm gonna tape this in place. While I'll be adding my snow. And for my snow I will be using this acrylic mousse, and this is like the embossing paste, and I'm just gonna put a bit right here, and then I'll grab my spatula and apply it onto my paper. And just because I don't want this to be smooth, but I want it to have some texture, I'm just gonna lift my palette and create texture. I'm gonna remove this now. And I will be adding some more just because I know what I want to do for my next step, and I need this to be in a certain way. I'm just applying it with my finger as I want to create like a bump. And to give this the feel of snow, I'm gonna pour some clear glitter, and this is a clear rock candy. I'm gonna pour it right on top. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this aside to dry, and hopefully this paste will grab all that glitter, and I can work on the rest of my card. Here I have another piece of watercolor paper, and I will be using this stamp set by Avery Elle, and this is called Penguin Greetings, and I also got the matching dies. So I'm gonna stamp some of these penguins and then die cut them. These are so cute. I just love them. Stamping is always with my VersaFine Onyx Black, and once this dries it becomes waterproof. So I brought in some of my Zig markers, and this is a red, and I'm gonna use it for this big guy sweater. Here they are so cute. So now I'm gonna bring in my card, and the paste here still needs some time to dry, and it seems that it holds that glitter there very well, so I'm glad about that. Now before moving any further, I want to add some drops of snow, and I have here some gesso mixed with a bit of water, and I'm just gonna spray this on top. And I'm gonna add some more snow with a white gel pen, and I have the Uniball white gel pen. And now I can go on and put my guys onto my card. I'm gonna have the big guy coming right about here, and I'm gonna adhere him down with some foam dots, and these are 1mm foam dots. They are not too thick. I'm gonna grab the medium penguin and adhere him with a bit of foam tape. right above the other penguin. And I have the smallest guy with the same foam tape, and I'm gonna put him upside down, like he's falling into the snow, and like they are playing and throwing each other into this pile of snow here. And just because I want to give that sense of moving, I'm gonna add some lines with my white gel pen, something like this. I'm gonna give them all some shimmer with my clear Wink of Stella, because now it's really the season for this. And now it's time for the greeting, and I chose the warm holiday wishes, and I'm gonna have it coming up here. And I'll be doing some white embossing, so I'll put down a bit of anti-static powder. I'll be using my Versamark ink. And I've prepared a white card base, and I'm gonna use some craft foam to adhere my panel. So I'm just gonna cut a rectangle slightly smaller so that it doesn't peek from the sides, and I'm gonna sandwich this craft foam in between some adhesive tape. To add a bit more sparkle, I'm going to add some clear sequins, just a couple of them, otherwise it doesn't seem festive, right? Okay, so that finishes my card for today. I had a lot of fun playing with the stamp set by Avery Elle and also the matching dies, and experimenting with this texture paste and create some snow. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.